everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy and I'm a mum of 3. I've been tagged in the mummy tag video. So I was tagged by Stephanie and Miss Vanessa. So I'll link their channels down below. And I'm going to just tag anybody that wants to take part. I think I've been quite late on this, so a lot of people I know have already done it. So I don't know who to tag. So anyone that wants to do it, join in. Mine's going to be a little bit different to a lot of people's, because a lot of people have got young children, young babies. My youngest are 12, so some of it will be relevant to now, some of it will be back when they were babies. So I've got 20 questions to answer, and then hopefully you'll know a little bit more about me as well. So let's get started. I will just mention that I have, as I say, I've got 3 children. I've got 12-year-old twins, girls, and I've also got a 20-year-old son who's nearly 21. So obviously a lot of this isn't going to apply to him at all, but we can add some of it in for him so he doesn't feel left out. Okay, first question is, are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? At this exact moment in time, I've just been made redundant, so I'm actually a stay-at-home mum at the moment. I'm not working, but I'm usually a sort of part-time working mum. I've always worked sort of part-time since they were younger, and that sort of works for us, best of both worlds, you know, earn some money, but also staying at home with the children. I was lucky enough that I had family who could look after them, or I worked at weekends when they were really young. Number 2, would you have it any other way? No, I think that for us keeps the balance right. If anything, I don't think I could work full-time. Hats off to people that do it, amazing, but I just don't know how I'd get everything done, to be honest. So either part-time or not working at all would suit me better. 3, do you co-sleep? Not at the moment, no. As I say, my youngest are 12 and my eldest is 20. There wouldn't be a lot of room in the bed if they were in there as well. I have had them in my bed with me, the 12-year-old, but they fidget so much, keep me awake. But even when they were babies, we didn't co-sleep, simply because there were 2 of them, so I got them into a routine pretty quickly, just for my own sanity, really. So yeah, we just didn't do it. Number 4, what is your one must-have item for your baby? Well, I don't have a baby, but when they were babies, I'd say the grow bag, sleeping bag things, absolutely amazing for us. It meant that we used to live in an old house and it was quite cold, so they'd kick off their blankets or whatever, so this meant that they were covered up all the time, and we just used to put like a long sleeve t-shirt or sleep suit underneath, and that worked perfectly for us. Must have when my son, 20 years ago, probably there's so much better stuff now anyway. Probably for him was his walker. He absolutely loved it. Now I know there has been, I'm not even sure if you can still buy walkers. I know there was a thing about them, safety, but he loved his. We lived in a bungalow. There was nowhere that he could, everything was safe for him, and he loved it. That was number 4. Number 5, how many kids do you plan on having? 3. I'm done. That's it. I did always want another one. For whatever reason, we never, didn't get round to that. But no more now. That's it. I'll wait for my grandchildren now. Number 6, date night. How many nights per month? I wouldn't say it's a regular thing. Now the girls are a little bit older. They go, they're off at people's houses or something. We do try to to do things, but we'd sit down and watch telly in the evening. But that is something we need to do more of, really. So I'll make a mental note of that. Number 7, your child's favourite show. Well, they did like Henry Danger and the Thundermans and all them American programmes that all look the same. But now they're getting that little bit older. They enjoy The Simpsons. They enjoy a programme called The Middle, which is an American TV show. And it's funny, it's really good. We really enjoy that. We watch that as a family, usually when we're eating our dinner. Or Modern Family they enjoy as well now. And they also like The Island, Bear Grylls. So it's nice now they're that bit older that we can watch programmes. They enjoy watching programmes that we enjoy watching as well. So that's good. I've lost count. Where are we? Number 8. Name one thing you bought before you had your baby and never ended up using. To be honest, I don't think there is anything, because when we were having twins, obviously we were very careful about what we bought because of the cost. So most of the stuff was stuff that we knew we were going to use, and we did. And when I had my son, I was a teenage mum, so I didn't have a lot of money. So again, I was very careful about what I bought and didn't buy loads of gadgets and things. It was all very simple. So there wasn't really anything that I bought and didn't use. So that's good. Your child's favourite food. I'd say like Lucy's favourite dinner is chilli. She just likes chilli. If she can have a meat chilli, then she'd have that somewhere else, but we don't eat meat in the house. So I usually do like a bean chilli, which she still likes that as well. Chloe's favourite dinner, not really sure. She's been vegetarian for a year, but she's recently been vegan as well. And although we eat plant-based most of the time, she's being really strict with it. So I'm not really sure what her favourite dinner would be now. I have to find out. But they both love Oreos. That's their food that they love that as well. And Ashley's is probably, well, he likes eating out at Wagamama's. But he likes quite a lot of things as well, so that's good. He likes lasagna. Number 10. How many cars does your family have? That's nice, simple. We have 2. We have 1 each. Because obviously I have to take the girls to school, pick them up and to get to work, and then Craig has to get to work as well, so he has a car. So we have a car each. Oh no, I've just done that one. Weight gain before pregnancy, during and after and now. So going back 20 years when I had Ashley, I put on 4 stone when I was pregnant with him. He was a big baby. And then obviously I must have had a lot of water as well. But being young, I lost that weight pretty quickly, went straight back into my normal clothes. And then probably just, I can't really blame it on pregnancy or having children later on. You know, my weight's always sort of gone up and down. With the girls, I think I put on 4 stone with them. And that went pretty quickly-ish. But then it was more, once they started getting older again, the weight went back on again. But I was quite lucky that most of it went straight after, not straight after, you know, a few months. It takes a little while, doesn't it? But I think I was quite lucky there, considering the amount of weight I actually put on. Dream holiday with your kids. Well, I think most people with kids, their top of their list is Disneyland in Florida. Is it Disneyland or Disney World? Whichever one it is in Florida. We took Ashley there when he was about 6, and we haven't been back since. The girls would absolutely love just Florida, really, not just Disney. I'd love to take them to Discovery Cove. I'd love to take them to Busch Gardens and all of them, the water parks. I would just love to do it. So hopefully one day, before they're not too old, they'll get to go. Dream holiday without your kids. I don't think I enjoy going on holiday with my children. I enjoy that family time together. So I don't think I have one. Anywhere that I want to go, I want to take my children. I want to take them. I want to show them. I want to, you know, them to see different places. So I haven't really got one without. Maybe if I was going to a city somewhere that I think that they would be bored, but other than that, I'd still want to take them. But yeah, I don't really have one without kids. I just like spending time with them. How was your life changed since, or how has your life changed since your baby has been born? Obviously my babies were born quite a while ago, and obviously when a baby is first born, it's time, isn't it? It takes up a lot of time. You don't have that freedom of just being able to drop everything and go out. You just have to be a little bit more organised and a little bit more planned. It's now getting a little bit easier now that the girls are older. I can work a little bit more if I wanted, but yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that changes. Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see. I love seeing all three of my children together. I love seeing when Ashley comes back from being on tour, and the girls desperate to see him and just sit and listen to him. You know, the stories he's got to tell them, and they just sit and they just want to hear, just want to listen to what he's got to say. That melts my heart. I love that. I really do love that when they're all getting on nicely. It's lovely. Where do you shop for your kids? Most of the time, for their bulk of stuff, is probably Primark and H&M. The odd bits we'll get from, they like things from Animal. Lucy likes pink, so they'll have the odd bits from there, but most of it is Primark or sometimes actually Asda and Sainsbury's, they do some nice children's clothes as well. So sometimes there, sometimes Next as well. The only thing with Next is I find I can never get their size, so I sort of give up looking really. But yeah, mostly them shops. Oh, got to turn over. Favourite makeup and skincare products. Well, my favourite skincare products are Neal's Yard. I recently changed to them. I say recently, about a year ago, and I use them for near enough everything, with the odd bit of other things thrown in. But my bulk of it is Neal's Yard. It's organic. It's not got any nasty stuff in it. It smells nice. It's fragrance with essential oils. And so it's just fantastic. Makeup, I'm currently looking into changing makeup to be more one without better ingredients. But at the moment I like number 7. I find it suits my skin. It's cheap, and they quite often have deals on, so 3 for 2, even better. But I do like Urban Decay as well. I've got a few bits of that. But I'm not very good at sticking to one makeup brand. I tend to buy a bit of everything. Huggies or Pampers? With Ashley, he had Huggies because his granddad worked for Huggies, so we got them. He used to bring them home from work. But the girls had Pampers. I don't really know why. I just sort of started buying them and stuck with them. So it was mostly Pampers for them. Have you always wanted kids? Yes, I've always wanted. I loved playing with dolls when I was younger. Always wanted children. And as I said, I would have liked more, but you know, it's just the way it went. But yeah, love it. Last question. The best part about being a mum? Where do I start? It's so rewarding, you know, cuddles whenever you want, unconditional love. Just watching them learn, watching them play, watching them grow. I don't think there's any bad points really. Absolutely just enjoy being a mum, and yeah, love it. So that's all the questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can go and check out the 2 ladies that tagged me in this. I'll link their channels down below. and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.